Hello and welcome to joesvlog.com. In this video I'm going to be talking about Doctor Who, as well as the upcoming regeneration of the Doctor, which will see Peter Capaldi take over as the Time Lord. But first, a disclaimer. Doctor Who is the property of the BBC. joesvlog.com owns nothing, and the views being expressed in this video are my own, and do not represent those of the BBC, the cast and crew of Doctor Who, or the writing team, or anyone else involved in the making of the show. On the 4th of August, Peter was unveiled live on BBC One as Matt Smith's successor, Matt having announced his intention to leave the show earlier in the summer. Matt's final appearance as the Doctor will come at the end of this year in the Christmas Day episode, which will see the regeneration of the Doctor, allowing Peter to take on the role. Capaldi, a lifelong Doctor Who fan, will be one of the oldest actors to take on the role, at the age of 55. The same age as William Hartnell when he became the very first Doctor, as the show began way back in 1963. It will not be the first time Peter has appeared on Doctor Who, having starred opposite David Tennant in the Fires of Pompeii episode. He also played the part of John Frobisher in Torchwood, Children of Earth, the third season of the popular Doctor Who spin-off. Peter is a fantastic actor, but my question is, will younger fans accept him as Doctor Who? Matt Smith was the youngest Doctor in history, having still been in his 20s when originally cast in the role. And personally, I always felt that casting such a young actor was a deliberate attempt to target younger viewers. I'm not for one moment suggesting that it was the only reason Matt was cast. Of course, he's a fine actor in his own right, and has been hugely popular in the role, but I do believe age played a factor. At 25 years his senior, will Peter have the same appeal to younger viewers? Of course, maybe I'm doing them a disservice. Maybe it's the mercurial character of the Doctor that's most important, and not the age of the actor who plays him. I'm really looking forward to seeing Peter Capaldi take on the role of the Doctor, as I'm a huge fan. And while Matt is a fine actor, I haven't enjoyed his portrayal as much as David Tennant or Paul McGann. I'm not trying to anger Matt Smith fans when I say this. I simply believe that every Doctor Who fan has their own personal favourite Doctor or Doctors, and Matt just wasn't for me. Before he takes his final bow at Christmas, however, Matt will of course appear in a special episode to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who, alongside his predecessor David Tennant. Matt has clearly enjoyed his 3.5 years in the TARDIS, joking that he's already booked in to appear in the show's 60th anniversary celebrations in 2023. And whilst it would be great to be sitting here in 10 years' time about to celebrate another major milestone for Doctor Who, I have to ask the question, is time beginning to run out on the Time Lord himself? In the 1970s, during Tom Baker's stint as the Doctor, a key piece of mythology was established, stating that the Doctor can regenerate a maximum of 12 times before his death. Peter will play the 12th Doctor, meaning that as things stand, he will be the penultimate Time Lord. I'm sure at the time the BBC never anticipated the longevity of Doctor Who, let alone it would be revived to go on and thrive and thrill new audiences well into the 21st century. The question for them now becomes, how do they deal with this? Do they attempt to rewrite the mythology of Doctor Who so the show can continue on? If so, how would they go about doing it? Or should they simply accept that even a hugely popular show such as Doctor Who must end sometime? And this is where I want to hear what you have to say. And to have your say on my vlog, as ever, it couldn't be easier. You can do so via email at yoursay@joesvlog.com. You can also contact me through social media via Twitter at joesvlogscom or on facebook.com/joesvlogscom. And I'm really looking forward to hearing your opinions on any or all of the questions I've raised in this video. Well, that's all for now, guys. Thanks for joining me on joesvlog.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.